Fame and prominence always come with high expectations and immense pressure, especially when living under the scrutiny of cameras. But sometimes the pursuit of beauty can go too far. Hollywood is a place where even a small surgery can turn into an unpredictable journey, leading to drastic and shocking changes. Some have paid a heavy price in their pursuit of perfection, only to realize that what they received is not what they had hoped for. What initially started as a desire to improve their appearance can turn into an irreversible change, sometimes much worse than they ever imagined. You've probably heard of famous celebrities who have drastically changed their appearance with plastic surgery, but have you ever thought about the potential consequences of those decisions? What do you think about these surgeries? If you've heard about celebrities who have changed their look too much, leave a 1 in the comments. If not, comment 0. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you won't miss any exciting upcoming videos. Raji Narin Singh. Raji's story is one of the most terrifying examples of how cosmetic procedures can turn into a disaster. In 2005, Raji simply wanted to quickly enhance some features on her face by getting dermal fillers. However, she became a victim of a fake doctor who injected an extremely toxic mixture into her face, which included cement and mineral oil. This mixture hardened under her skin, causing severe lumps and disfiguring her face. The changes were so drastic that Raji had to withdraw from the public for several years due to embarrassment. When she appeared on the reality show Botch, the doctors helped her to some extent, but they still couldn't completely remove the disfigurements. Despite this, Raji accepted her situation and used her story to warn others about the dangers of choosing unsafe and illegal cosmetic surgery procedures. Number 19, Jocelyn Wildenstein. She is often referred to as Catwoman due to her feline-like appearance, a look that was crafted over many years of cosmetic surgery. Jocelyn began her transformation journey in the 1990s after marrying billionaire Alec Wildenstein. Rumors suggest that her husband's unusual love for cats was the reason Jocelyn decided to undergo surgery to achieve a feline-like appearance. She spent millions of dollars to alter the features of her face, including multiple surgeries on her eyes, cheekbones, and jaw. Her eyes became a focal point with eyelid surgery, making them sharp and distinctly slanted. Despite repeatedly denying that her procedures were excessive, Jocelyn insists her new appearance stems from her Swiss heritage, which she proudly embraces. Now at 84, she maintains this striking and controversial beauty tied to her attention-grabbing surgeries. Number 18. Carol Bryan. Carol's story is a cautionary tale about cosmetic procedures gone wrong. In 2009, at age 47, Carol sought dermal fillers to rejuvenate her face. Instead of enhancing her appearance, the procedure turned disastrous. Improperly administered silicone injections caused her face to swell uncontrollably. The resulting complications led to prolonged swelling and pain. She had to use tape to keep her forehead in place, preventing it from covering her eyes. Despite multiple corrective surgeries, her condition didn't improve as hoped, leaving Carol to face isolation and suffering for years. Eventually, she turned to doctors like Dr. Raza Jerry and Dr. Bryan Boyd, who performed a 17-hour surgery to address the damage. Although the surgery was successful, Carol permanently lost vision in one eye and took years to recover. Today, Carol advocates for safe cosmetic procedures, using her story to warn about the risks of substandard surgeries. Her experience is a costly reminder that the pursuit of perfect beauty must be paired with caution and the selection of skilled doctors. Donatella Versace, the world-renowned fashion designer, has become a topic of discussion not only for her fashion contributions, but also for her dramatically altered appearance. Initially known for her classic Italian beauty, Donatella's look changed significantly after undergoing several cosmetic surgeries in the early 2000s. Her nose became more refined and her face showed signs of a facelift, making her skin appear tight and almost wax-like. Her lips were also enhanced, making them appear fuller and more exaggerated. Another notable change was her unusually plump cheeks, likely due to fillers or implants. Many believe Donatella went overboard with cosmetic surgery, and her face no longer resembles her original natural beauty. Nevertheless, she maintains her prominence in the fashion world and remains a controversial figure in the cosmetic community. Mickey Rourke, a Hollywood icon known for his striking looks and memorable roles, underwent a painful and challenging transformation of his appearance. In the 1980s, Mickey was adored for his sharp features, high cheekbones, and captivating jawline. However, after sustaining multiple injuries during his boxing career, Mickey underwent several facial reconstructive surgeries to repair the damage. These procedures included nose surgery and cheekbone reconstruction. Unfortunately, the results fell short of expectations. Mickey's face became rounder and swollen, with his once sharp jawline losing definition. Additionally, later cosmetic procedures like Botox and facial fillers made his face appear overly smooth, almost frozen, stripping away its natural look and leaving him with a less expressive appearance. Public reactions were mixed. Some sympathized with Mickey, understanding the surgeries were necessary for his health, while others criticized him for going overboard with his appearance. Mickey has openly expressed regret over the extent of his cosmetic procedures and admitted to choosing the wrong surgeon. Despite his dramatic appearance changes, Mickey Rourke's acting talent shone through in powerful roles, notably in The Wrestler, where he proved his abilities far surpassed his altered looks. However, not everyone's cosmetic surgery journey ends in regret. Some continue to chase their vision of perfect beauty regardless of the cost. Number 15. Anastasia Pokrechuk, a Ukrainian model and influencer, is a prime example of pursuing perfect beauty to an extreme. She is renowned for her oversized cheeks, described as the largest in the world, a feature she crafted through cosmetic surgeries starting at a young age. Initially, the changes to her face were subtle enhancements, but over time they evolved into far more extreme transformations. Her cheeks were augmented with fillers to such an extent that they became her defining feature, completely altering her facial appearance. Beyond her cheeks, Anastasia underwent lip surgery to create a fuller shape, along with chin and jawline contouring to achieve balanced facial proportions. Despite criticism and backlash, she has no regrets about her new appearance. On the contrary, Anastasia feels more confident, believing her transformed look has boosted her self-esteem and made her feel far more distinctive than before. Number 14, Igor and Grichka Bogdanov, the famous twins known for their science fiction television careers in France during the 1970s, became controversial figures due to their dramatic appearance changes. Initially admired for their masculine looks with sharp jawlines and high cheekbones, they began a journey of cosmetic surgery in the late 1990s. Despite consistently denying these procedures, they claimed the changes resulted from technological experiments. One of the most striking changes was their cheekbones, which became unnaturally prominent, along with elongated chins and fuller lips. Botox and fillers likely played a significant role in this transformation. By 2009, they became a topic of discussion when they appeared on the red carpet, their appearance leading some to call them alien-like. Though shocking to many, their transformation captivated others, paving the way for even bolder changes in the world of celebrity cosmetic surgery. Number 13. Scott Thompson, better known as Carrot Top, is a controversial comedian whose changing appearance over the years has sparked debate. Despite consistently denying any cosmetic surgery, the noticeable shift in his facial structure has left fans and critics skeptical. His once angular face now appears fuller, leading many to believe he underwent procedures to achieve his current look. These changes have made him a subject of curiosity and discussion for years, especially given his fame and public lifestyle. His eyebrows now appear more arched and defined, fueling rumors of a brow lift. Additionally, his smooth, even-toned skin has led many to speculate about Botox or chemical peels. Nevertheless, Carrot Top insists these changes stem from a rigorous exercise routine and healthy lifestyle. He's jokingly remarked that if he had undergone surgery, he'd look far better. Still, his appearance remains a persistent topic of controversy in Hollywood. Katie Price, a renowned model and television personality, has had a tumultuous relationship with cosmetic surgery. Over the years, she has transformed her appearance in pursuit of perfect beauty, undergoing procedures ranging from facelifts to lip nose and various other surgeries. Katie Price's recent facelift, her sixth, has left her with a taut, unnatural appearance. Notably, the skin around her eyebrows is so tight that it gives her a permanently arched expression likened to Spock from Star Trek. Her cheeks also appear fuller, likely due to fillers, but this has made her face look less natural. Additionally, Katie's nose has undergone multiple surgeries to become more refined. Despite facing criticism for her relentless procedures, she remains unapologetic. She compares maintaining her appearance to fixing a car and insists she'll continue until she achieves her ideal look. Sharon Osbourne, a beloved television personality known for her outspokenness, has had a very public relationship with cosmetic surgery. However, a particular facelift in 2021 sparked significant concerns about her appearance. Sharon Osbourne underwent numerous cosmetic surgeries throughout her career, including facelifts in 1987 and 2002, but the 2021 procedure yielded unexpected results. Post-surgery, one of her eyes was lower than the other, causing noticeable facial asymmetry. Sharon endured significant pain during a 5.5-hour recovery process, and afterward she required corrective surgeries to address the asymmetry. She openly admitted her deep regret over the outcome and vowed to avoid further cosmetic surgeries, promising never again to alter her appearance so drastically. What do you think about Sharon Osbourne's plastic surgery journey? Do you believe the changes have enhanced her appearance, or do you think it's gone too far? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to stay updated with more fascinating stories like this one. Priscilla Presley, known for her timeless beauty and Hollywood allure, became a focal point of public attention after undergoing a series of disastrous cosmetic surgeries. Her aesthetic journey took a catastrophic turn in 2003 when she trusted an unlicensed doctor who injected industrial-grade silicone into her face. This decision led to irreversible consequences, forcing Priscilla to deal with painful lumps, facial paralysis, and scarring. Her once radiant and smooth face became stiff and uneven, particularly around her cheeks and lips. Despite undergoing corrective surgery in 2008, Priscilla couldn't reverse the damage from the botched procedure. Her cheeks appeared unnaturally swollen and her lips became excessively full. Facelifts and Botox injections further stiffened her expressions, giving her skin a waxy appearance. In 2019, Priscilla underwent surgery to remove cancerous tissue from her nose, which heightened her insecurities and drove her to pursue additional procedures to mask the consequences of her prior surgeries. Her journey serves as a stark warning about how a single mistake can profoundly alter someone's life. Can one age while staying true to themselves? This is a question many celebrities face when turning to cosmetic surgery to preserve youth. Courteney Cox, famous for her role as Monica Geller in Friends, began using Botox and fillers to combat signs of aging. Initially, these were subtle tweaks, but over time they evolved into a series of procedures that significantly altered her appearance. Notably, Courteney Cox's cheeks and forehead appeared overly tight, making her face look stiff and unnatural. Fans began noticing her expressions became less dynamic, a side effect of excessive filler use. Eventually, Courteney admitted that these procedures left her unable to recognize herself in the mirror. In 2017, Courteney Cox chose to dissolve her fillers and pursue a more natural approach to aging. Her openness about her regrets helped her find peace with her decision, highlighting the challenges celebrities face in their quest to stay forever young. Joan Rivers, not only a comedy icon, but also a pioneer in the world of cosmetic surgery, made her love for aesthetic enhancements a hallmark of her career. Her first procedure, an eyelid lift at age 32, marked the beginning of a lifelong journey with plastic surgery. Over the years, Joan Rivers underwent multiple facelifts, Botox injections, nose surgeries, and liposuction. These procedures gave her a sleeker, more polished appearance, but also left her face looking stiff and less expressive. Joan openly embraced her love for cosmetic surgery, even joking about it in her comedy routines. However, these changes gave Joan Rivers a doll-like appearance with an overly taut face. She admitted that multiple nose surgeries made her nose smaller and more refined, but disrupted its natural balance. Despite mixed public opinions about her looks, Joan remained proud of her surgeries, viewing them as an essential part of her life. Simon Cowell, renowned for his role as a judge on reality TV shows, has openly embraced cosmetic procedures to maintain a youthful appearance. Over the years, he has undergone treatments like Botox injections and a nose job. However, he recently admitted that excessive Botox use left his face stiff and expressionless. Simon acknowledged overusing Botox and fillers, resulting in an unnatural look. Simon Cowell's efforts to maintain youth have left his skin looking unnaturally tight, particularly around the mid-face. His cheeks appear overly plump, giving him a constant, slightly surprised expression. Another notable change is his jawline, which has become softer and less defined, creating a rounder appearance. Simon Cowell's eyes have also been affected, appearing unnaturally large due to eyelid surgery. He admitted to being unhappy with the results, even likening his appearance to something from a horror movie. His young son, Eric, has also expressed concern about his father's altered look. After recognizing the unwanted changes, Simon Cowell decided to stop using Botox and embrace a more natural appearance. While altering his look helped maintain his public presence, Simon now admits that going overboard with cosmetic procedures wasn't the best choice. Janice Dickinson, hailed as the world's first supermodel, is renowned not only for her illustrious career, but also for her extensive history of cosmetic surgeries. Her transformation began in her 30s with breast augmentation, followed by facial procedures including multiple facelifts, Botox, and liposuction. Over the years, Janice Dickinson's face became more refined, but the results left it overly taut and unnatural, particularly around her cheeks and forehead. Her lips, enhanced with fillers, became a focal point of her appearance. Excessive use of Botox and fillers caused her expressions to appear stiff, and her skin looked smooth but unnaturally so. Although Janice Dickinson doesn't regret her choices, her cosmetic journey led to a regrettable outcome marked by high costs and numerous unsuccessful surgeries. By 2013, mounting medical bills and failed procedures pushed her toward bankruptcy. Nevertheless, Janice embraces her altered appearance and often uses her sense of humor to discuss her surgical experiences. Pete Burns, the lead singer of Dead or Alive, became infamous for his dramatic appearance changes driven by an obsession with cosmetic surgery. His aesthetic journey began with a nose job to fix a broken nose, but it spiraled into countless procedures that drastically altered his look. His nose became smaller and sharper, almost unrecognizable from its original shape. Additionally, Pete underwent cheek implants to create sharper contours, giving his face a bold yet exaggerated appearance. Pete Burns' lips were another focal point of his transformation, with multiple lip augmentations causing them to become excessively swollen. This swelling eventually turned painful and made it difficult for him to open his mouth, necessitating emergency surgery to address the damage. In total, Pete underwent over 300 procedures, altering his face to the point of being unrecognizable. Public reactions were sharply divided. Some praised Pete Burns for his boldness, while others criticized the extreme measures he took to achieve his look. His dramatic changes became a constant topic of discussion in the media. Lil Kim, the renowned rapper, has drawn attention not only for her music career, but also for her controversial cosmetic surgery journey. This journey began after a traumatic experience with domestic violence that necessitated nasal surgery. However, following her initial nose surgery, Lil Kim's nose continued to shrink and become thinner, giving her a sharper, more angular appearance. Her cheeks also became fuller due to fillers, while Botox kept her face smooth and taut. Another striking change was the lightening of Lil Kim's skin tone over time, sparking speculation about skin bleaching, though she has denied these claims. Additionally, her lips were enhanced to appear fuller, accentuating her already exaggerated features. These transformations have rendered Lil Kim almost unrecognizable compared to her early days in the music industry. Lara Flynn Boyle, known for her roles in Twin Peaks and The Practice, underwent a significant transformation in her appearance. Her changes began in her 30s as she pursued cosmetic surgery to combat signs of aging. Lara Flynn Boyle underwent numerous procedures, including a nose job, lip augmentation, Botox injections, and possibly a brow lift and facelift. These changes left her face looking taut and unnatural, particularly around her lips and cheeks. Her lips became overly full and stretched, while her cheeks appeared unnaturally swollen. The use of Botox and other treatments made Lara Flynn Boyle's skin appear smooth but lacked flexibility, resulting in a stiff, expressionless look. Despite the public noticing these stark changes, Lara Flynn Boyle has remained silent about the extent of her surgeries, fueling curiosity and speculation about her motivations. Though she has returned to the screen, her transformation remains a controversial topic. Amanda Lepore, a prominent New York figure, has undergone a long and transformative cosmetic surgery journey. Her journey began early with a nose job at age 15, followed by gender-affirming surgery at 17. She continued with multiple procedures, including additional nose jobs, lip augmentation, cheek implants, and brow lifts. Amanda's appearance, inspired by vintage pinup girls, features full lips, heart-shaped cheeks, and exaggerated contours. To achieve her ultra-slim waist, Amanda Lepore underwent a controversial and highly painful procedure to remove her lower ribs. Additionally, she had eyelid surgery to enhance her large, symmetrical eyes. Botox and fillers keep her skin youthful and smooth. Despite criticism for her extreme appearance, Amanda remains proud of her transformation, claiming she has the most expensive body on earth. She has no regrets and continues to flaunt her aesthetic with confidence. Heidi Montag, an actress and reality TV star, became the center of attention after undergoing a series of cosmetic surgeries that drastically transformed her appearance in a single day. Known for her dramatic makeover, Heidi had 10 procedures in one day, including breast augmentation, liposuction, a nose job, chin augmentation, and several others. These changes gave Heidi Montag an entirely new appearance, shocking and sparking widespread discussion. Heidi admitted to being consumed by the pursuit of perfection and struggling with public criticism. However, she also acknowledged that these decisions altered her life forever, and despite the backlash, she has no regrets about her transformation. Before her surgeries, Heidi Montag had a youthful and vibrant appearance, but the procedures significantly altered her facial features. One of the most noticeable changes was cheek implants, which made her face appear fuller, diminishing its former natural smoothness. She also underwent chin reduction surgery, creating a sharper, more angular jawline. One of the most discussed changes was Heidi Montag's second nose job, which refined her nasal bridge and tip, making her nose appear slimmer and more defined. She also underwent a brow lift and forehead lift, giving her a perpetually surprised expression. These procedures dramatically altered her appearance. Additionally, lip injections made her lips fuller and more prominent, contributing to a completely transformed look. Heidi Montag's dramatic transformation sparked a wide range of reactions. Some admired her boldness and determination to reshape her appearance, while others criticized the extreme surgeries she underwent. Despite the conflicting opinions, there's no denying that Heidi's makeover created a significant stir in the entertainment industry and highlighted bold decisions in the pursuit of perfect beauty. Cardi B is not only famous for her music, but also for her candidness in sharing her plastic surgery experiences. In an Instagram live session, she revealed that she underwent surgery to remove biopolymer butt implants, a highly risky procedure. Cardi B warned her fans against opting for this method as she was pressured into getting implants during her time as a stripper. She also discussed her nose surgery to enhance her appearance, emphasizing that self-improvement is acceptable if it aligns with personal desires, but it must always be done safely. Linda Evangelista, a legendary supermodel, faced a severe challenge after undergoing a non-surgical fat reduction procedure. She decided to try cryolipolysis in hopes of achieving a slimmer look, but the results led to facial distortion, causing swelling, hardness, and numbness in her chest, chin, and thighs. This had a significant impact on her appearance and career, and she was later diagnosed with a condition called paradoxical adipose hyperplasia. Linda realized that traditional methods like dieting and exercise couldn't improve her condition, and she decided to sue the parent company, Zeltic Aesthetics Incorporated, seeking $50 million in damages. Although the lawsuit was unsuccessful, Linda's courage in speaking out became an important warning about the potential risks of cosmetic procedures. Priscilla Presley, famous for her relationship with Elvis Presley, has become the subject of numerous rumors regarding plastic surgery. While she neither confirms nor denies these speculations, some doctors have analyzed her images and suggested that she may have undergone various procedures, including dermal fillers and facelifts. There have even been rumors claiming that Priscilla was a victim of an unlicensed surgeon who used industrial-grade silicone in injections, causing serious health risks for her. Tara McConaughey, 33 years old from Melbourne, Australia, stands out with her unique and confident appearance. She has undergone numerous cosmetic surgeries totaling over $200,000, including 5 breast augmentations, 6 nose surgeries, and countless Botox and dermal filler injections. Tara has also appeared on television shows like Botched and Mirror Mirror, where she was described as a real-life version of an upgraded Barbie doll. However, her beauty journey has not been without challenges. Tara continues to pursue perfection, aiming to increase her breast size to a 15C, far beyond typical standards. Despite this, she still faces difficulties in maintaining her ideal appearance. Miyoko is a prime example of the darker side of plastic surgery addiction. Once a beloved model and singer, she began seeking beauty enhancements at the age of 28, driven by a desire to improve her skin and maintain eternal youth. This pursuit led her to Japan, where she underwent a series of complex procedures. Miyoko underwent such drastic changes that even her parents no longer recognized their daughter. Although she sought help from mental health professionals, she eventually gave up and continued to turn to surgeons willing to perform dangerous procedures. Ultimately, she injected silicone into her face, leading to severe complications and facial distortion. In her desperation, she even injected cooking oil into her face, resulting in severe swelling and keloid scars. Despite undergoing 10 surgeries to try to restore her face, only a portion of the filler was removed, and the size of her face was significantly reduced. Now, at the age of 60, she lives on government assistance and works in a thrift store. Miyoko's story serves as a warning about the dangers of excessive cosmetic surgery, while also highlighting the importance of mental health care. Mickey Rourke, a former professional boxer and veteran actor, chose plastic surgery not to preserve his youth, but to heal severe facial injuries sustained during his boxing career. In the 1990s, he went through a series of intense matches with an impressive record of 12 consecutive knockouts. However, injuries like a broken nose, torn tongue, and compressed cheekbones left lasting consequences on his appearance and health. Mickey has undergone numerous reconstructive surgeries, including 5 nose surgeries and cheekbone adjustments. However, he was still dissatisfied with the results and continues to undergo additional procedures to this day. As a result, his appearance has drastically changed, making him almost unrecognizable, serving as a testament to the risky decisions involved in reconstructive plastic surgery following severe injuries. Anastasia, born in Kiev, Ukraine, entered the world of aesthetics at the age of 26, undergoing popular procedures like Botox injections, chin-shaping jawline contouring, and liposuction. What sets her apart is that she self-administers dermal fillers by following online instructions with absolute confidence in her abilities and strict attention to sterilizing the tools. Anastasia views herself as a self-care medical expert, taking charge of her own treatments. She has always pursued perfect beauty and a desire to maintain her plump cheeks. Anastasia even dreams of earning the title of world's most voluptuous cheeks. In a 2020 interview, she confidently stated that she would never stop self-administering the fillers despite medical experts warning about the potential health risks. Her journey reflects an obsession with beauty and the dangers that come with cosmetic surgery. Raji Narin Singh, a multi-talented American, known as an actress, LGBT activist, author-singer, and reality TV personality, has faced a series of challenges in her life. When she appeared on a popular entertainment show on the E! Network, she marked a turning point in both her career and personal life. These challenges unexpectedly transformed her life, leading her on a journey of self-discovery in a world filled with uncertainty. In 2005, she decided to visit Ron Morris, a doctor in the transgender community in Miami, for dermal filler injections. However, the filler she used contained dangerous materials such as tire-adhesive concrete mineral oil and glue, leading to severe complications. Subsequent medical interventions helped remove most of the harmful materials, but the consequences on her self-image and confidence have lingered. Narin's journey is a testament to the importance of choosing safe and informed aesthetic procedures, while also showcasing her remarkable resilience. Lyndsay Colosimo, a 38-year-old woman from Florida, began her beauty journey with procedures like tummy tucks, breast reduction, and a butt lift in preparation for her 40th birthday. However, a 5.5-hour surgery turned into a nightmare when she woke up in excruciating pain with no one there to care for her. When she noticed her leg was numb and a concerning dark spot beneath the bandages, Lyndsay was diagnosed with necrosis, a condition where tissue dies due to injury or lack of blood flow. She had to undergo multiple reconstructive surgeries to prevent infection, including the removal of her nipples and breast tissue. Despite facing massive medical bills and scars all over her body, Lyndsay remained resilient on her recovery journey. Her story serves as a serious warning about the potential risks of pursuing physical perfection without thorough preparation. Pete Burns, the former lead singer of the British band Dead or Alive, is known not only for his musical talent, but also for his relentless obsession with plastic surgery. His journey began with a simple nose job, but quickly escalated to nearly 300 surgeries over the years as he pursued a perfect version of himself. Despite facing numerous accidents, infections, and warnings from doctors about the endless nature of surgery, Pete Burns remained steadfast in his pursuit of ideal beauty. Sadly, his journey came to an early end, due to natural causes, leaving behind a lasting mark on the price one must pay to stand out and express uniqueness in a crowd. Dennis Avner, also known as Catman from Michigan, was a man who defied all societal norms. Not only was he a talented computer scientist and a former Navy veteran, but he also had a unique passion for body modification. His transformation journey began when he was 23 under the guidance of a shaman who encouraged him to embrace his identity as a cat, drawing inspiration from Native American heritage. Ayer didn't stop at tattoos. He underwent 14 remarkable surgeries, including subdermal implants to reshape his flat nose, creating pointed ears, and even attaching a mechanical tail. Despite the significant changes, Ayer continued his career as a programmer and lived a normal life. He appeared on famous television shows like Larry King Live and Ripley's Believe It or Not, and set a Guinness World Record for the most extensive permanent body modification on a human. Jackie Stallone, the famous astrologer, dancer, and wrestling promoter, is the mother of actor Sylvester Stallone. Recently, she shared her experiences with unsuccessful plastic surgeries. She described how these procedures resulted in an appearance she was unhappy with, even making her look like an unwanted version of herself. In a private interview, she discussed her recent health concerns, particularly the changes that cosmetic surgeries could not address. Despite facing these challenges, Jackie Stallone maintained an active lifestyle in her luxurious apartment in Santa Monica near the beach. She attended tap dance classes 3 times a week, worked out with a personal trainer, and spent 2 hours each day playing the piano. Jackie disliked extravagance and believed in setting a positive example for older adults, often sharing that aging was not something to fear, but rather a time of prosperity. She passed away in 2020 at the age of 99, leaving behind an inspiring legacy of vitality and dedication to her community. Michael Jackson, a music legend, underwent a parallel journey of plastic surgery alongside his music career. When comparing his youthful appearance to photos taken in his later years in 2009, the profound changes are evident. Michael began with nose surgery and even asked his sister LaToya to undergo surgery first to ensure the results. He then underwent a series of other procedures such as cheek implants, eyelid surgery, and chin lifts, bringing the total to as many as 100 surgeries. Dr. Wallace Goodstein, who worked closely with Michael's team of doctors, revealed that he often had to undergo multiple surgeries at once. Michael consistently showed an unparalleled dedication to his image, not only through his music, but also through his relentless passion for an ever-changing appearance. Michael Jackson was always a legend in the music industry, but the changes to his appearance are a story that can't be ignored. What do you think about Michael's plastic surgery decisions? Do you think they affected his image in the public eye? Share your thoughts in the comments, hit like and subscribe to the channel so we can explore more fascinating stories about stars. Jessica Alves, formerly known as Rodrigo Alves, is a famous television personality from Brazil and the UK known for her extensive plastic surgeries. Born in 1983 in São Paulo, Jessica identified as female from a young age and expressed this through playing with Barbie dolls during her teenage years. She has undergone more than 103 cosmetic surgeries, including multiple nose jobs that resulted in the loss of her sense of smell. The total cost of this transformation exceeded $650,000 by 2018. Despite facing numerous physical and mental challenges, Jessica continues her journey of self-expression and affirms her identity. Sharon Osbourne, known for her candidness about cosmetic procedures, has undergone multiple treatments, but decided to stop after a 5.5-hour facelift surgery in 2021 at the age of 70. Sharon described the surgery as making her look like a one-eyed monster, causing significant pain and leading her to reconsider her future with plastic surgery. Sharon admitted that time was no longer on her side and that she couldn't afford to take any more risks. However, in her 2013 memoir, Unbreakable, she openly shared the beauty procedures she had undergone, including chemical peels, laser treatments, and various other enhancement or removal techniques. Sharon's honesty has inspired many, helping them embrace themselves and understand when it's time to stop. Michelle Brown, also known as April, faced a devastating turning point when she decided to get buttock injections from an unlicensed doctor. Her desire to enhance her appearance turned into a nightmare when industrial-grade silicone, similar to bathtub caulk, was used, resulting in severe infections and life-threatening damage. April's life bore the brutal consequences of this misguided decision, forcing her to undergo 27 painful surgeries to remove the affected areas and prevent the infection from spreading. Despite facing setbacks and loss, April never gave up demonstrating extraordinary resilience as she learned to adapt to her new reality with prosthetic limbs. This underground surgery led to April having to amputate her arms and legs to save her life, and her story serves as a warning about the risks of choosing unsafe surgical procedures. Farrah Abraham. The reality TV star has always been open about her cosmetic surgery journey. A selfie from 2022 showcased a noticeable change in her face with smoother skin and fuller lips and cheeks. This image sparked a wave of controversy online, with many fans expressing concern about her altering her natural beauty. Since appearing on Teen Mom and becoming pregnant in 2019, Farrah has been transparent about her cosmetic procedures, including breast augmentation, nose jobs, chin implants, and multiple lip and buttock injections. Despite mixed reactions, she remains satisfied with her new appearance, and like many other celebrities, has kept her recent procedures private. Rachel Napier, 29, is a prime example of the unpredictable risks of unsafe cosmetic procedures. She attended a Botox and dermal filler event with the promise of an affordable beauty treatment. However, during the injection process, Rachel was accidentally injected into an artery, leading to severe complications. Her lips swelled up to 4 times their normal size and became intensely painful. Rachel had to seek emergency medical care, and doctors warned her that the filler had to be removed or she could lose her lips. After a long and painful recovery process that lasted over 3 months, her lips finally returned to their normal shape. Despite enduring physical and emotional pain, Rachel courageously shared her story to raise awareness about safety in cosmetic procedures. She became an advocate for campaigns supporting stricter regulations and called for a ban on unqualified individuals performing beauty treatments. Simon Cowell, the music icon and renowned record executive, underwent a controversial transformation in recent years. In 2023, he admitted to undergoing several cosmetic procedures in an attempt to achieve a more youthful appearance. However, the results left him nearly unrecognizable, sparking widespread criticism. This transformation also affected his son Eric, who struggled to accept his father's new appearance. In response, Simon proactively removed some of the fillers and shifted his focus to gentler skincare methods. He also maintained a healthy lifestyle with a balanced diet and plenty of water, prioritizing overall health over outward appearance. Neven Ciganovich, a Croatian hairstylist and reality TV host, recently faced a rare complication following his 3rd nose surgery at a clinic in Iran. He developed priapism, a condition caused by an allergic reaction to the anesthesia, which required urgent medical intervention to prevent permanent damage. Despite facing this challenging complication, Neven remains determined to pursue his aesthetic goals and is committed to undergoing another surgery to achieve a globally recognized appearance. Katie Price, the famous model, maintained a natural appearance until she decided to change her look at the age of 30. She started with breast augmentation from a 32B to a 32D in 1999, followed by a nose job in 2006. Over time, Katie gradually moved closer to a completely surgically altered appearance. In 2011, she proudly embraced her transformation and continued to evolve over time. By 2016, she opted for fuller lips and smoother skin. However, by the 2018 National Television Awards, she was nearly unrecognizable due to the significant changes since 2019. Katie had undergone annual breast augmentation surgeries, each implant weighing about 4 lbs, raising concerns among surgeons about her overall health. Despite this, Katie remains realistic and candid about her transformation journey. Jordan James Parker, 27, from Birmingham, UK, is known for his extreme cosmetic procedures inspired by Kim Kardashian. He has spent over $170,000 on surgeries, including 4 nose jobs, eyelid lifts, lip implants, chin implants, and multiple liposuction procedures. Jordan first gained attention in 2015 when he appeared on a reality TV show, but before that, he had suffered serious complications from a botched lip surgery. Despite doctors advising him to stop, Jordan continued his transformation, describing it as an addiction and expressing no regret about his new appearance. He finds comfort and identity in his unique look, challenging traditional beauty standards. Barbara Eden, the actress famously known for her role as the alluring Jeannie in I Dream of Jeannie, continues to captivate audiences with her timeless beauty. Despite being born in 1931, her radiant and flawless skin in advertisements has led many to wonder whether she has undergone any cosmetic procedures to maintain her youthful appearance. Some have speculated that Barbara may have had Botox injections or a facelift, but her appearance lacks the typical signs of these procedures, such as overly shiny skin or a stiff look. Her youthful appearance is believed to be the result of careful skincare and smart wardrobe choices rather than major surgical interventions. Heidi Montag, the actress and model from Laguna Beach, learned a valuable lesson from her cosmetic surgery experience after impulsively undergoing a major overhaul with unforeseen consequences. Starting with a free surgery offer, she underwent 10 procedures in one 16-hour day, leading to significant physical and emotional challenges. Heidi had surgeries such as facelifts, chin reduction, and Botox injections. Heidi now admits that she truly didn't need those surgeries and advises others to seek guidance from experts and loved ones, as well as to fully understand the deeper reasons behind their insecurities about their appearance. While she doesn't deny the potential benefits of cosmetic surgery, Heidi wants to highlight the darker side and challenges of the body transformation journey. Joan Van Ark, the renowned actress, has kept her cosmetic surgery journey private. However, through photos taken over the years, subtle changes in her appearance can be noticed transitioning from a natural beauty to a more sculpted and refined look. There has been much speculation about procedures such as facelifts, collagen injections, cheek implants, Botox, and lip augmentation. Some people who encountered Joan in 2020 remarked that her face appeared artificial, almost like melted plastic. Cosmetic surgeon Dr. Anthony Yun also commented on her dramatic transformation, sparking public curiosity about Joan's beauty journey. This change could be the result of several deep interventions, including a facelift to tighten her neck and jawline. Scott Thompson, better known as Carrot Top, is a famous stand-up comedian. At the age of 50, his appearance has changed dramatically, going from skinny to muscular and back to lean, sparking speculation about possible cosmetic surgery. However, Carrot Top firmly denies having undergone any surgery, claiming that his toned physique and sharp jawline are the result of a healthy lifestyle and intense workouts. With his characteristic sense of humor, he jokes that if he had surgery, he wouldn't have to work so hard. Pixie Fox, a model and TV personality from North Carolina, gained fame for her extreme cosmetic surgery journey to become a living cartoon character. At the age of 33, she has undergone numerous procedures, including jaw reduction, elf-like ear surgery, removal of 6 ribs, 4 breast augmentations, lip injections, under-eye fat grafting, brow lifts, butt lifts, and eye color change. Although renowned doctors like Paul Niff and Terry Dubrow refused to perform further surgeries on her due to the risk of complications, Pixie Fox remained determined to undergo additional procedures, including eyelash implants and genital reassignment surgery. Her journey goes beyond traditional beauty standards, highlighting what some individuals are willing to do to achieve their desired appearance. Zhou Chuna, a 17-year-old social media influencer from Weibo, China, documented her 3-year cosmetic surgery journey starting at the age of 13. Faced with teasing from her peers, she became determined to change her appearance. After convincing her parents to fund the procedures, Zhou underwent her first eyelid surgery and noticed a significant change in how people treated her. She continued to undergo several other procedures, including dermal filler injections, nose surgery, chin surgery, breast implants, and liposuction. Although the COVID-19 pandemic slowed her progress, Zhou Chuna continued to undergo an additional 20 surgeries over the past year, but she also faced severe side effects, including permanent memory loss. Zhou believes that every sacrifice in her beauty journey was worth it, and her parents have spent over $620,000 on her surgeries. Her journey serves as a vivid example of the complex relationship between self-image, societal pressure, and the relentless pursuit of beauty. Yulia Tarasevich, a 43-year-old beauty queen from Russia, suffered severe complications after undergoing a facelift eyelid surgery and lip enhancement at a clinic in Qatar. Her face became swollen, lost function, and developed scars, making it impossible for her to close her eyes or smile normally. Yulia sued the performing doctor, accusing him of negligence, while other doctors suggested that a rare genetic skin scarring condition could have been the cause. Yulia denies this, stating that she has no history of such a condition. Despite spending a significant amount on the procedures, she may never regain her original appearance. Her story serves as a stern warning about the risks of cosmetic surgery and the importance of careful consideration before undergoing such procedures. Lyn May, a renowned actress and dancer from Mexico and Latin America in the 1970s, opted for cosmetic procedures to combat signs of aging and address facial imperfections. However, she fell victim to an unlicensed doctor who injected baby oil into her cheekbones, causing severe disfigurement and facial asymmetry. Her face became nearly unrecognizable after undergoing multiple procedures to repair the damage. Photos documenting her drastic transformation serve as a stark warning about the dangers of cosmetic procedures performed by inexperienced individuals. Her story underscores the importance of thorough research and careful consideration before pursuing any beauty enhancement methods. Michaela Romanini, an Italian socialite and cultural icon, gained notoriety in celebrity circles for her efforts to preserve youth through cosmetic surgery. Despite her pursuit of a youthful appearance, her journey took an unfortunate turn when her preferred beauty treatment, collagen lip injections, became a nightmare rather than a solution. Michaela's extensive cosmetic surgery journey is vividly documented through footage and images, showcasing both the allure and the risks tied to pursuing perfection in high society. Her transformation highlights the fine line between enhancement and excess, powerfully reflecting the pressures of beauty in elite circles. Thank you for joining us as we explore the cautionary tales of celebrity plastic surgery disasters. These transformations serve not only as lessons about beauty, but also as warnings to make informed and careful choices before going under the knife. If you found this video helpful or shocking, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more compelling content. Drop your thoughts below. What do you think about these changes? Which case surprised you the most?